All right, welcome back. I was just telling Cam, I feel like it's really late to be talking about the tropics because Halloween is tomorrow, but it's still hurricane season.
Yeah, technically still hurricane season, and unfortunately there is something that, as they've been putting it, kind of wants to bubble. First Warning meteorologist Cam Tran keeping an eye on it. Cam?
Unfortunately, it's never too late to talk about hurricane season because it technically runs till November 30th, and yes, we do get landfalling hurricanes in the month of November. Unfortunately, you guys may remember Nicole back in 2022. Not saying that's what's expected to happen here, but it can happen. So we're focusing on the tropics because there's a tropical wave that we're keeping an eye on in the Southwest Caribbean Sea. There's a chance that it could become a tropical depression either this weekend or early next week, which is why we're diving into this. It has a medium chance of development, a 40% chance over the next 7 days. But I will tell you, the long-range global models are having a really hard time trying to figure out what to do with this feature, whether to develop it or not. Now, the GFS has been remaining consistent on being very aggressive with this and developing it by this upcoming weekend. While you can see on the left, the European model, these are two of our long-range global models that meteorologists look at to kind of gauge what could happen. You can see the Europeans not so much. It doesn't have anything bubbling up here, just a lot of moisture. Now, as we go into next week, though, here's a look at what the GFS and Europeans say. GFS is actually going to have two areas of low pressure develop, both of which will meander into the Gulf of Mexico, while the European finally gets something going by late next week. But it's weak and it also starts to meander in the Gulf of Mexico, but it does fall apart. So you're hearing, wait, it could possibly move to the Gulf of Mexico. Before you start to worry, right now we have a strong area high pressure over us, and this is acting as essentially a roadblock protecting us from anything that could possibly develop here, whether it enters the Gulf of Mexico or whether it goes up to the north and east in the western Atlantic. So as long as this area high pressure is here, we're in good shape. Now it's expected to stay here at least through the first week of November. Now, if this area high pressure breaks down, though, that's a completely different scenario. So I just want to let you know, we're tracking the tropics. It is an area we're watching, but we're not seeing anything suspicious as of right now. But we'll keep you posted if we see anything out there. I'll talk more about our windy weather forecast and when that's expected to die on down. That's coming up next time I see you in about 10 minutes.